Yeah, yeah, that's true, that's true. Right, Margaret is going down. Oh boy, Shrouded in Darkness for this one for sure. Let's go for Tails and just see what we can get. Yeah, this deck definitely does want to go first, I believe.
Just put on a mask and get on with it. Just put...
Yep. Okay, that is... oh. Oh, I see what's going on. I'm too far over. I'm getting buttoned by these. I was like trying to drag the card in. God, how long have we been doing this? That still happens. Alright, good luck, buddy. We will draw. And we will pass. There's not much else going on in this hand.
S12?
Yep.
It's at the bottom of the deck this time.
Aha.
Nest ball?
Yep. So you go on the opposite side for the matchup stuff this time around. That's good.
Concealed cards? Buddy popping?
Yep. Bet that feels good before even reaching a supporter.
Things I don't know if I want to play the supporter. Given current knowledge. Attach metal energy, go ahead.
Okay, fair dues. We will draw. Okay, so the obvious thing is Irida. Like, that is definitely happening. So, water Pokemon and an item card, which is pretty useful. Only problem is I can't exactly, like, get out of the the active spot and get an energy and do all the fun stuff here. So I think we're just going to have to take a bit of a simpler setup that way, which is unfortunate, but is how we do. Okay, at least that's available. So, alright, obvious first one we do is grab the Finizen, and pretty sure the Poffin is the obvious bit to do, because we kind of just need to get more of these doofuses out here. Just thinking if it's worth, because like this is basically guaranteed to be going down, I'm just thinking if it's worth having another one out or something like that. I mean, we obviously get one Finizen with it, because I can't just have one of these things on board, we do need multiple. I don't really know. Probably fine that way. Morpeko is also an interesting choice because of the retreat thing. Might end up being the ideal option here. Yeah, I think we'll go Pekka. Let's do that bit.
Why is it hangry when it has all that food?
I don't know, man. I mean, I suppose it said that it's just got a small stomach, right? So maybe it just can't eat all of the thing. It's like it gets hungry very quickly because it doesn't have much space in there. I don't know, dude.
I'm hungry, but I can't get all of it in my stomach!
Indeed. Yeah, I have a Fez that I'm going to put down as well, and that will do this turn. Go ahead.
Okay. You have a Goldango.
Yep.
I think we're just gonna have to rip it this turn. I didn't want to rip it last turn.
Understandable. There was a Palafin EX in my hand, but it was just like Irida was the only thing that I had for it, so that was why we had to do what we did. Let's go gambling. Of all the problems in this format, I wonder how big of it is because of this card. Like, it's a pretty big problem.
You might get to know actually, because it's one of the cards that are banned. That hasn't been printed in the Chinese format, and people aren't expecting it to be because
Yeah,
kind of reason.
yeah, because Go itself is banned in China. Yeah.
So when they get themselves through the end of Swish format,
Hmm.
Wait, no, that goes on the bench. Hang on, let me think.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Because I don't know if I actually want anything, but I want the thin.
Yeah, which is completely understandable.
Yeah, the option I want isn't in there, so I'm just going to fill search.
Oh, right, okay. That's a bit unlucky, but it is how we be.
Alright, Pokestop.
Let's go gambling. Oh, good lord. Big winner. Biggest winner. My goodness. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble.
Earthen Vessel discarding Irida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't need that anymore. I mean, you've already Ionoed anyway, but it's like, don't need that anymore. Mm-hmm.
We'll retreat out the Bidoof.
Yep. Sequencing is very important with this, given that, yeah, there's a bit of a problem with this. Yep, Hyper Aroma. I mean, you get to use it, unlike when I tried to do it before, but my deck was a bit weirder with it. I got the TM Evo instead. I can't really complain, right? So, there was a reason it was like redundancy more than anything. But yeah, getting the Beaver roll as well, it's just nuts.
It's wild that this deck didn't have it to begin with.
Kind of. It is also just a bit clunky, to be fair. Like most of the time.
A lot of the times you'll have such a big hand, you won't be able to use it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like it. Most of the time, this deck tries to amass like a gigantic hand size that just doesn't work with it, right?
Concealed cards.
Yep. And we did use the stop as well.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Active coin bonus.
Yep, to draw 2.
We'll do both of our benched ones.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty good example of that, actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Energy retrieval.
Yep.
No.
There should be 2 in there, right?
There's 3.
Oh, there's 3. Okay. Oh, yeah, because you
there's
paid
3
retreat. Yeah. Paid retreat, and you've concealed in both turns so far. Yeah.
And make it rain.
Yep. So it does the Hondo.
Literally giving its water energy.
Yep. Splish splash. No, as much as you want to put that in the discard, you can't do that, Pepper. I'm sorry. We will draw. Okay. So we do once I get myself out of my prize corner, we do have this Palafin, which is really good. So this is one of those turns that's going to be a little bit tricky to like navigate around because there's a lot going on here. So just trying to work out what the best approach is for everything. I mean, I have the energy because this guy is going to get to do his big thing this turn, that much is for sure. It's just, where are we going with the rest of this? So you have 3 still discarded, yeah, because you regular retrievaled. Which is a big yikes. And we know there's at least... Do we know this? No, because you just discarded the 2 that you... No, because you picked up a metal energy, right? So we should know there's at least 1 in hand. Yeah. Like your retrieval was metal water, so yeah, we know there's at least 1 in hand. So which way round do we do this? Because I can easily get, like, the guy that's useful. It's just... there's a lot sort of right now. I think I'm going to Ultra Ball, discarding Ultra Ball Arvin here. Because as dangerous as it is putting it out, I think Petron is probably going to be necessary here. Because it just seems like it's too good of an opportunity not to. We will use the Subjugating Chains so we can switch the Morpeko in. It does poison it, but this isn't staying active, obviously.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yep. So for people opinion in, since Palafin went from active to bench, it gets to replace itself with a Palafin EX out of my deck, which is the big bit here. So the boy has landed, which is pretty good. And from there, I think we're gonna Iona.
Yep.
So you get 5, I get 6.
It's a shame this EX doesn't have a shiny art given what we're doing with this deck.
I know, it'd be really good.
It's all dark types, it should be a villain.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the energy last turn, right? So this is the first attach. Just making absolute sure. I'm pretty sure.
Attach, yeah,
I'm pretty sure I didn't have it last turn. So yeah, I'm double checking absolutely everything as I go along here, just to make sure I'm not doing anything too stupid. Right, just a Sneasel there. That's fine. It's just when I trigger flip is the thing, and I think it's probably now. We'll flip the script, draw the 3. Okay, that's funny if nothing else. I think we could put Rescue Board down on here. It seems reasonable because this guy might end up getting targeted otherwise. So you're on an odd prize count, so there's always that possibility of it just being like the best target to hit. So yeah, and then he's got 0 retreats, so we will just go back in, and it's not quite enough, unfortunately, but we will Giga Impact for 250.
The one matchup where you wish you had a Vitality Band.
Yeah, I mean, I have Defiance Band, I just haven't drawn, I guess I could have Arvin there, but, there's a different plan in motion for it, so...
Concealed cards?
Yep.
Coin bonus? I'm just gonna put that so it's...
Yeah.
Cypher Maniac's code breaking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be really bad.
Using our coin bonuses?
Yep.
Earthen Vassal discarding Buddy Puffin.
Mm-hmm.
So I need 7.
7. Yep.
Superior Energy Retrieval discarding Buddy Puffin and Origin Form Palkia V-Star.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. Attach a metal energy, and we will make it rain.
Yep. Alright, we'll draw. Well, I mean, that's pretty helpful. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it is helpful, but like, I don't know if that's what I want this turn, actually. Yeah, no, thinking on it, because no, there is a way this works out fine. Problem is, it's just... I mean, the fact if you just got everything set up too quickly, there's like... I don't even think there's a point, to be honest. I'm looking at it going, why am I even bothering? Because you're just gonna get 7 every turn anyway. Right? Like, what am I actually doing here?
I have to work for it, but that is the goal.
I think it's a naturally very bad matchup for the Paladin because
I mean, yeah, it is, and he knew it. But that is how it be. No, I just... I'm just like, I know I can get it, it's just the problem... Yeah, no, it's not really any point. Because you got set up too luckily, unfortunately. We'll try again. That doesn't... I mean, that doesn't... That literally doesn't matter. Right? Like, that's actively bad for you to put... You really don't even want to put that down, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can, but I'm just going to kill it, so... Yeah, we'll try again, because I didn't get any setup turn 1, because I drew the supporters and not the items to use, so I'm still going to try and go first here. But, it was... To be honest, you got lucky. That was pretty much how it was, right? So, yep. Because you happened to get like all of your stuff without even using a supporter. You got all of your basic search down turn 1, and then Pokestop locked into like Hyper Aroma plus everything, right? So, yeah. Right. 1 for the mulligan and 1 for turn start. That's not even like being salty about it, it's just actually factually what happened there, right? You literally got lucky. So, you know, like
that Pokestop was insane.
Yeah. So like I'm not even like upset with it, it's just like that's actually how it was. So alright. Well, I have Nest Ball, so we can do that. It's gonna be one of those potentially pair down moments, maybe? I don't know. It's one of those weird ones where I think I need a lot that I don't have. And I'm not really sure exactly.
Palkia might be useful in case I can pull off a Radiant Greninja turn or something.
Never happening. Apart from I have Manaphy, it's never happening because I'll just gust up the Palkia, right? So literally not possible if the stuff is set up right. You remember how devastating that Weavile was before. You know that it's just gonna get gusted immediately. So, with all due respect, yeah, not happening.
I was thinking, do I boss the Petron and just get that out of the way?
Yeah, I mean, that could have also been possible, but then if you can boss Petra, you can boss Fez as well, and it does the same thing, really. I know you got to put 1 more energy into it, but it's like, it's exactly the same prize way, so I was like, I don't think I have the chance to care about putting the Petra down there. Right, well, we're definitely getting the Fin, I think. It's the thing there. I have Ultra Ball as well, that's just what I've been trying to, like, mull through as we've been going here, because it's like probably seems reasonable. Weavile at the moment is a bit too hard to use. Counter Catcher is great, but can't exactly get that set right now. I think I need to get this thing down because I do need a little bit more than what's here. And then we'll Vessel discarding honestly just the one water at the moment just to grab one more out the deck. Because I need to, I want to restart for at least something here. And that's the best way we're going to do it at the moment. We'll restart, get the one. Almost makes me think I didn't shuffle, but whatever. This needs to come in anyway because it's obviously going to be able to evolve if I do the thing. So we'll go for that, and that will do it for now. Go ahead.
Well, there's a very funny opportunity here, at least. This way in Heavy Ball?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yep.
I keep forgetting which cards are showing, which aren't. Sorry. Nest Ball?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, which one should it be here? We should probably go for long-term stability here.
Okay.
I have to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Pokestop?
Mm-hmm. Well, win some, lose some, I suppose.
Well, let's see if we can do it. Continuous coin flip.
Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. It happens. Alright, we will draw. Okay, did I actually shuffle, or am I just that unlucky with this here? Do you want to double check Pepper over that? Because,
Huh? So, I was in a tab. What was it, sorry?
did I actually shuffle this, or am I just this unlucky?
Search. The deck has been shuffled.
Okay, yeah, it is just that unlucky. Fair enough. You can probably see why looking at the hand here. It's like,
Yeah.
literally, how is that possible? Given how few there even are in there, that should not happen. But whatever. So we have a Palafin. It's like, I think I have to just put the second one here so I can. Do we restart first? I mean, this guy's got to kind of just go back in as is. Yeah, I think we do this first just so I can guarantee at least getting the guy. Of course, it would have been better to do it otherwise, but like, how am I supposed to know?
You really don't want to draw this thing.
No, that's why I was like, I've kind of got to do it that way, I think. Yeah, and then we restart for the one. Okay, fair enough. Shuffled into Arvin anyway, so sure. It's kind of weird because I need more than what I can sort of get here because I don't have the tool, right, is the thing. What if I just, like... I think I have to kind of go, like, really aggro with this, though, is the bit that I'm a little bit worried about. Because I don't think I can afford to give you that much leeway here. So I think I might actually go for Prime Catcher as the main thing here, because I think I genuinely need to, like, make sure you don't over, like, draw here. The reason I was like wanting to double check is because I had 3 energy left in deck and my top 2 cards I'd drawn in the last 2 turns, both energy, and I was like, how is that even possible, you know? There is such a low chance of that happening, but whatever. It's what we play. Yeah, so I think I am actually going to prime capture the Bidoof. Like, it does look awkward, but I honestly think this is going to end up being the best long-term plan here. I'm then actually going to fire this, because there's a bunch of stuff that seems really bad, but there's a bunch of stuff that I would like to have access to as we go, so we will do that, and then we will Giga Impact for 250. If nothing else, I've been getting turn 2 Palafin, or like, you know, my turn 2 attack sort of thing somewhat consistent for it. Yep.
Earthen Vassal, discarding Pokestop.
Yep. It's like, I still don't think it's that possible that you're going to get up to 7 here anyway, so...
Pokestop.
Yep. Okay.
Nest Ball.
Yep. There are 2 energy in there, so...
Concealed cards.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher Maniac's code breaking.
Yep. We did use this coin bonus for, did we?
No, we haven't yet. We used Radiant
Then
Greninja.
why is the marker next to it? Like,
Oh, sorry.
be consistent, please.
It was from the last game.
Yeah, it's just like if you put the marker at the side and that's what you're trying to denote it as, then it's like, why is this there now, sort of thing, you know?
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it is. It's misrepresenting the game state.
So anyway, let me just put this fake extra deck away.
What do you mean I can't Black Rose the field at will? That's the perfect way of taking 6 prizes, right?
Coin bonus?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my opponent's cheating too. They didn't extra deck summon that monster in the extra deck zone. Right, I meant to be the active Pokemon. I goofed. I'm not very. Retreat.
Earthen Vessel, discarding. Sorry, I need to think here because I'm trying to figure out which one's better. I think it has to be the superior that goes.
Okay. Right. I'm just gonna say that was the wrong choice. I'm just gonna.
Energy retrieval.
Mm-hmm.
And make it rain.
God, no fucking shot. Wow. Okay. Yeah, sure. The fuck am I supposed to do now, right? Jesus Christ, man, like... Yeah, whatever, okay? Go fuck yourself. What am I supposed to do? Like...
Yeah, just so you know, Sonic, you had 3 waters in discard, you could just discard an energy, then super retrieval.
Wrong!
Discard 2 energy,
You cannot
get
superior...
4 other energies.
Yeah, you'd have to get 4 others, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, because there was 3 other energy before the discard happened.
You
that
can't...
Was a legal way.
Yeah, so you discard 1 energy, you get 3, right? That's exactly the same thing then?
Well,
You can't...
This was for the... Oh, was for the Earthen Vessel, right?
Was
I
it?
wasn't sure if I could do it with the super, so I just went with the move that I thought was safer.
Yeah, the hand was a 3 energy retrieval, super energy retrieval, discarding for the vessel. Vessel discard an energy, 4 and discard, get search 2 other energy with Vessel, discard those 2 energy for super, get 4 back, and there's still 2 in there for you to retrieve or back afterwards.
Fair enough. Right, one more, because you're getting way too lucky with this. Like, I don't even know at this point. Am I just drawing crap as well? I think so. Because, like, what was I honestly supposed to do with most of that? Yeah. I mean, it's funny because I know it is. It's just like, this doesn't even look shuffled, does it? Because you got exactly the same thing starting out before. It's really funny how that works out. I'm just going to have to bench a Pencher out and pass turn. I've got nothing else I can do right now.
Best ball?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wow, yeah, I'm not even kidding either. This is exactly the same hand.
Is that for Maniacs?
Mm-hmm. Just draw one of your non-existent supporters for every single starting turn of the game as well, isn't it? It's just, oh man, certainly getting there this round, aren't you? Yep.
Okay, stop.
Uh-huh. Well, at least that's a mistake to pick up, but yep.
Buddy Poffin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed something. Yeah, this game isn't playable, sorry.
How many have you prized?
Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
should have shuffled better. Alright.
Yeah,
have a shot. Yeah, it really is, to be fair.
And the bout.
Fucking justified. Alright, well, again, non-starter on that one, so what do we want to do?
Are you okay with playing more, or do you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to play something
still,
else? Or...
like, again, I am getting way too unlucky with my starting draws with stuff here, aren't I? I'm not drawing to actually, like, get going with it here. That's, maybe it's because of going set and everything. I'm drawing supporters that can't use them, right? Maybe it's going first over second. I don't know, but I'm still
mix
fine.
it up then? Or...
I mean, hey, you technically conceded, right? So it is your choice.
I'll go first then, see if we can get you start going second. I don't know. We'll have to try something here.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, hopefully. This is still in here, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's, I forgot that we still kept that in, but yep. Uh-huh. Alrighty. See what happens here.
Concealed cards.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra Ball discarding Fez and Irida.
Yep. Yeah, we gotta get at least one of them down.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's see if we get any better. Alright, I will admit, Mulligan helped. Did not have a supporter until that exact one happened. But that's fine. Right, so how do we play this out from here then? Okay, so supporter is Arvin. I think we do just start here. Makes the most sense to me. Okay, he is in there, that's good. Oh, I mean he is, but... God damn it, hand! Okay, this is possibly my possibly a deck building flaw, if you will, of only playing 2 copies of a certain thing there. That is how it is. We'll live with it. It's not like a total deal breaker, it's just frustrating because it means I can't do the optimal part of this here, but that's fine, we'll work it out. Right, so obviously the item is the Parfin, like that much is not really a question. There's a lot of tools prized as well, actually, huh? Okay, well, I mean, I can still get rescue boards, so there is that. Parfin can get used. Pick up 2 of these guys. That's fine. Board just goes down there. That is still available. Petrant goes down. Doesn't really get used this turn, but that's fine. We have okay. I think we can put the board on Petrant as well, actually. It does have 0 retreat if I do that, because it can't bring itself in, so like that could just be a pivot sort of option at some point anyway.
Man, imagine if it could.
Yeah, that would be very silly, right? Then we have Ultra Ball, discarding Vacuum and the other Ultra Ball here. Let's grab ourselves that Mew and shuffle up. So we have Mew down, we have Energy, we can restart for 2. Aha! Those are cards that are in my deck, for sure. The thing is, it's just like... It shouldn't be too difficult for you to score the KO if I go active with the energy is the problem here. I think I'm going to go this way and that's going to do it. Go ahead. It just doesn't make logical sense to me to, like, you know, bring up the one with the energy when it's like you're just going to snipe it anyway. Yep.
Buddy popping?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are prized.
Of course, the problem now is that I have to find the energy next turn for it as well, but we'll work on that. Yep.
Problem is getting this out is...
That is also
be
fair.
major
Yeah, that is also...
I don't think I can do both, and I don't think I can get this out and attack.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the bit I'd be like, I can't really know, right? It's just that's the part that I'd be worried about. Because if I lose an energy as well as losing the Finizen, it just seems really bad for me, right?
There's an vessel.
Discarding.
Night Stretcher.
Yep, okay. Sorry, we just don't have Professor's Letter at this point. We have it technically better, but sometimes more awkward. Yep.
Cypher Maniacs.
Yep. Oh, right, yeah, because you didn't get an energy attached turn 1. Right, that's the pain point, yeah. That is still possible, but I don't know if you have enough energy left in hand.
Concealed cards.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Pokestop.
Okay, well, now I know you have enough energy in hand. It's just, did you do the other bit?
Again, I don't think I can get this out to attack, so it's stuck there.
Oh, yeah, because this deck doesn't have Prime Catcher, right? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's Hyper Aroma. So...
Coin bonus?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, we will draw. That's obnoxious because I don't want to use that. Yeah, that is really annoying. Of course I draw that exact one when I don't want to throw that down. It's mean. You're mean, game. Alright. So how the hell do I do this then? Because I really wanted to, like, restart after playing some stuff here, and the game's just like, no, screw you, you're gonna have to do it beforehand. The only way that doesn't happen is if Pokestop is nice to me, and since when is that a reality, right?
Considering testing.
Yeah. Knowing me, I'm just gonna discard all the supporters instead if I do it that way. But honestly, it might.
Oops.
Yeah.
2 of your Palafins and your recovery for the Palafins.
I mean, if I hit the recovery for the Palafin, then I get it back at the very least, which is nice, right? Because they're all item cards.
Oh right, it's not support based.
Yeah, it's not support based.
Still, 2 Palafins going down is not great.
It would not be amazing, no. I'd need to find Super Rod, like, immediately. Okay, I can show it. My problem for turn is I drew Finizen, and I don't particularly want to discard Finizen in order to get my restart, right? But
right.
I feel like I do have one left in deck. I might just have to, and just like kind of roll with it. Yeah, I'm gonna Ultra Ball discarding the Finizen and the EX here. Next card on deck anyway, it's the Weavile, because I think that's going to be an important part for this here. So we can get the Weavile down. I have the Palafin for the active. I think I need to use the Subjugating Chains first here, because I don't, exactly as you say, I don't want to draw all of my Palafin with this, right? So we're going to use that, we're going to bring this in. No, I can't gust an evolution.
Oh. It's only basic?
It's only basic. I think the Bidoof is probably the correct choice here, because again, it's trying to stop you from having long-term sustain. And then we get the EX onto this guy. Now you might notice a problem here, that this guy is not the one who has the energy on it, because I thought you were going to kill it last turn. So, you know...
I mean, I would have liked to, but this deck doesn't have switch cards.
No, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, I probably missed the fact if you didn't attach to the Gren or something, and it'd be like, that would be in the way.
Probably could have, but I didn't. I would have had to discard something I wasn't necessarily comfortable doing to do it.
Yeah, understandable. So we'll restart, we'll draw the 3. Okay, that gets there, which is good. Because, yeah, I do have the energy, which is nice. I also have, like, 2 other cards that I'm kind of wondering what is best to do with here now. Because I have Poffin. I did say I do have one more Finizen. I should probably get it out here. Because it could still be useful later. The last one is Arven, and I don't know, I don't have a tool left, but I don't know what I want as far as item stuff goes here. I guess it could just be like preempting with a Super Rod, but like I don't really need to do that right now. God, I forgot I had to discard like 2 Ultra Balls at the start of the game as well. This is why we play 4 Irida, but I've got to find one of those now, right? So, you know. Part of me is thinking, do I want to just get Nest Ball then? Because the worst case scenario happening next turn. is that you like... I mean, I know you have at least some energy. Worst case scenario is you just like kind of get...
Lead it again.
immediately, yeah. Nest Ball at the very least is something that I can play next turn. If you do, and if you don't get it that way, then I'm probably not like too beat up about it. I do have an energy on here already, so that's not a mandatory pickup. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a Nest Ball. So that seems okay just now. Yep, Rescue Ball gives that 0 retreat, so we will go in and we will Giga Impact to take the beat effect.
Like, it is sort of painful, but at the same time, that's not the worst thing you could be KOing.
No, but I also couldn't. I mean, I guess I could. The only other thing I could have tried to do was like Prime Catcher, but then I can't even KO this anyway. So I'm like, what is actually the point right now?
Earthen Vessel, discarding Origin Form Palkia V-Star.
Yep. It's like, unfortunately for me, I kind of have to go a little bit deeper if I want to hit that one. So.
Coin bonus.
Yep.
That's very funny, but that's also a good discard. Nest Ball. Seeing what's in here at the minute, because there's nothing worth grabbing. Just need to do some math here. Cypher Maniacs?
Uh-huh.
Concealed cards?
Yep.
Earthen Vessel, discarding Beaverell.
Yep.
Superior Energy Retrieval, discarding Superior and Iono.
Okay, yep.
Why
Yeah.
is that letting me-
Huh?
It's not letting me drag energy out. 1 second.
Shouldn't be because I was... Was it because I was there as well? I thought we've done that before though. It's only like you can't put cards into the thing?
Make it rain.
Yeah, sure, sure. Right, well, I guess that guy's gonna come up then. Right, we will draw. Oh. That is a card that exists, alright. Right, so the obvious bit for now is just trying to work out how the rest of this is supposed to go. So obviously I have the Nest Ball. Like, I did plan for the for this like possibly happening at least, because Fez is a pretty good put down here, right?
I assume they haven't been used.
Yeah, they haven't been used yet. So like that's a good start. I should probably double check actually. Yeah, the other one is in there, right? because that might have to happen. Which is still a bit rough, but I feel... this is why I'm really wishing I had like more stadium, the second stadium still in here, because that Pokestop is troublesome. And yeah, this is the game I had to get rid of Vacuum at the start because I just drew all the useful tech immediately, which I couldn't use, so getting rid of it is like nigh on impossible. I mean, I have to hard draw the one, right? Which is not super likely. Supporter being that is not that helpful, but like I don't have a choice, do I? I think I have to Fez first here, as much as I would like to build the hand up after. I need, yeah, more than what I have here. Which, this is pretty good. Because I have Irida. So we can go ahead and grab... Yeah, it's just the annoying thing is I can't get, like, I don't think I can get access to my Mew this turn because they're doing it that way, but I really didn't want to just, like, burn the cards that I immediately had there. So, okay, obviously Water Pokemon is this guy. That much is fine. I was kind of feeling like Super Rod is probably going to need to be the other pickup here. Because there is a lot that is being discarded that way now. Because there's 2 Finizen, 2 EXs. Yeah, I think Super Rod has got to be the pickup. Yeah. So we will use said Super Rod to bring that, and that guy back in. Because I'm imagining I'm going to need to end up going through one more of those at some point in this game. Probably should have kept him out, but whatever. Do what I want. So we'll go here. Yeah, I can't pare the rest of the hand down enough, so that's fine. Yeah, so we'll use the Subjugate and Change then. We'll go in here, and I will actually go after the Greninja this time, I think. Get this to the Palafin. So now that I know that you don't have the draw engine otherwise with it, the best next bit for me to do, I think, is make sure this guy doesn't keep drawing every single freaking turn. Because he gets to draw 2 no matter where he is, and you've got plenty of retrieval stuff, even with discarding a superior. You've got plenty of retrieval and stuff left still that he could be a menace that way, so... it's the only other thought of is anything else I can... I mean, I can fire the Pokestop is the other thing I'm like thinking, do I actually want to? I would love to try and get an attachment this turn, but I just don't... Like, I don't see me hitting Vessel with it. Night Stretcher, I guess, could also do it. Because I have 1 energy left in there. Or 1 energy only, really. Yeah, I think it's probably best that we do. So we go, yeah, Irida's fine. That's the bit that I would have hoped not to get rid of. That's okay. We can ditch those, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's dang it, but like, it's not that big of a deal. So then, yeah, we'll go in and we will Giga Impact for the knockout here. Yeah, it just kind of sucks that I didn't get the energy as well, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah,
Ordering is what I'm not sure of here.
Yep.
Coin bonus?
Okay.
That certainly helps.
Yep.
Coin bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Pokestop?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, dang it. Dang it.
Superior's good, but you did have to get rid of another energy for it as well, though. I forget. I know this deck plays a lot, but Count's got to be at least running a little thin at this point. There's like 8 in the discard.
Boss in the pack around.
Yep. Of course, there's
Superior
always that.
discarding Iono and Origin Form Palkia V.
Yep.
Make it rain.
Yep. Alright, we will draw. So this is 3... I need to sort this, I'm sorry. This is 3 Superiors gone at this point.
Yeah, I don't think I'm taking out another Palafin. I need to go for the other things.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. There's 3 Superiors, there's regular still, but there's like 8 energy in the discard as well. It's like... Again, the annoyance is that I have to leave this up because I can't do anything about it. Right, well, I'm attaching here regardless. This is just such a weird state to find myself in. So we know there's no Prime, obviously. There's 1 boss down. It's probably place 2, and then that's just kind of the win con. I have to just forget numbers and stuff with it here. It's the... Having all my tools prized is certainly not helping here. Again, I think we have to flip first here. It's not quite the helpful set. Okay. Yeah, there was a reasonable one to find, but that's not here. So I know what I want to do, I'm just having a hard time getting to the spot to do it, is the thing here. I think Arven has got to get played, as much as I would love to go otherwise. I think it has to be the play here. Grab Ultra Ball, discard Peko and Manaphy for this guy, because unfortunately I was like 2 cards away from drawing my KO tool here. So we're going to go in and we are going to Jet Punch for 30-30.
Nest Ball?
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing what's in here, basically. Okay, so we can do that. There's not much danger of it. Pokestop.
Mm-hmm.
Palpad.
Yeah.
I can't really... I don't think I can thin it down anymore. There's no targets, I'm just getting rid of it in case I get Iono or something.
No, that's totally fair.
Point bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get rid of that as well.
Mm-hmm. So shuffle up.
Coin bonus?
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough to do anything right now.
Yeah, it takes 3 energy to KO this one.
Styling.
Okay, yep. Fucking hell, man.
And the one time I try, I get double tails.
Yeah, I know. This has just been bullshit after bullshit against me today, you know. Uh-huh.
So is there a regular one in there? I should probably grab a regular one.
Unbelievable,
There
man.
is.
Just unbelievable. You don't shuffle.
Oh, sorry.
That's a repairable game state, but whatever. We'll move on. That's why I'm like annoyed at it, because you don't shuffle. Like, that's
Sorry.
literally the only reason why this is good.
Pass.
Or you could just do that, and I suppose that is a thing.
I mean, both coin bonuses are used at this point.
Fair enough. Okay then.
Like, Pokestop's gone, both coin bonuses are gone. I know what my win con is.
Yeah, unfortunately I do too, and I'm just like, Like... Because we know the next 2 are superiors. Which means you have 3 draws to get it, basically. Obviously, the fact if you played Silene means you didn't just have it in hand before. Like, the full combo, I mean, because you had just enough cards that you could have done it. So, with Silene being one of the ones you'd have discarded if you had a superior or something, right? So, clearly you didn't have it all before, but I'm obviously... The annoying thing now is I know I'm obviously drawing you into 2 bits of it, so... It's really frustrating, to be honest. Although I think it's more annoying just the fact that I haven't managed to get my stuff to, like, one-shot these, because it's all been prized, or I just haven't... didn't draw it after, like, 6 attempts or something in it. The big one is prized, like, I know that for sure, because I mentioned it at the start of the game. But I think keeping you on a low card count is probably still what I have to do here, is the thing. So I'm gonna attach, because I have just 1 energy discard, so I have enough energy around with the stuff here. I am gonna attach, and I am gonna have to just Iona. Like, there's not much else I can really see happening with it here. So then we pay the 2 to retreat, because this guy is a little on the big side. And we will Giga Impact for the KO. And it's just like, if you've got it, you've got it, but 3 draws.
Nest ball. I need to see my odds here.
So that implies to me then that you already had the boss and just didn't have the stuff to remove.
No, I didn't have the boss, I had everything else.
Then why did you shuffle before drawing?
And throw away
No.
a card you can discard
On
the
the
super
last-
retrieval.
Your last 2 were superiors, I know that for a fact.
Yes,
So...
but I didn't have boss in the last hand.
Right, so why did you play Nest Ball and shuffle the deck? Now it's... Like, because you've just shuffled all the, like, what, 4 or 5 cards that you had in your hand before, and now shuffled. So you've got less chance of finding boss, right?
That's fine.
I mean, we'll see. It's always possible.
Focus stop. coin bonus.
Uh-huh.
Superior, discarding Hisuian Heavy Ball and Buddy Buddy Puffin.
Okay, yep. Yeah, you get 2 more. Mm-hmm. Assuming you still have another N. Yeah, because Mew needs 4, so. Okay.
Superior, discarding Night Stretcher and Water.
I'll keep that water separate so it doesn't get mixed up.
Or I guess you could just have enough cards that way, yeah, fair enough. Ah, so once again, I just get killed by bad RNG then. That's pretty much all there is to it. God, fucking damn it. Alright, yeah.
I didn't want to attack into the one prizer because it didn't feel great.
Better lucky than good is all I can say. Literally. Right, so, obviously, big problem. Defiance Band was prized, like, right from the start. I also didn't get into Kieran, which would have also won me the game, like, outright. Because I would have one-shot one of these, you would have had half the draw power, and you would not get anywhere close to that. Yeah, I just got bad RNG'd on this one. It's not a great matchup, obviously, but I have ways around it, and you just lucked out of every single possible thing that could have happened there. That's this set in a nutshell, to be fair. It's RNG the set, like, in my opinion. This is fine.
I also
like,
missed something I could have done.
Yeah, that would have given another 3.
It was just a hand was a necessitable thing, wasn't it? So you barely needed anything other than coin bonus, really. Like coin bonus, discard coin bonus, draw 2, discard those 2 for energy for the first one, then discard nest ball and energy for the second one. That's all you had to do, Sai.
Listen, I don't make any allegations that I am good at this game.
No, quite clearly not, based on this. Again, not to be rude, it's just like, quite clearly, yeah, luck was the only reason that this was won at all. Like,
this was a long set.
Yeah, it was, I'm sorry, but I know it's an outright loss on this one here, but it's all bad luck, I'm afraid. They clearly show what we could do with it here. Which is great and all, but like, yeah, prizing every damage boost. I even prized a Devo machine, so I couldn't even do like any sort of pre-damage shenanigans with a bit. That would have also won me the game, right? If I could have TM Devo'd and I could have gotten these down with like Justice Kick. Justice Kick one, Giga Impact the other, then Devo killed them both, and that wins me the game. So like, yeah.
Well, there's only put 2 Gold Dengo on board. Jet Punch, Devo, benched.
These have got 70 HP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he's another thingy.
Don't.
Ah, yeah.
Don't think I didn't, like, consider that already. Also, yeah, every game except one starting Pokestop when there's only 2 of them in here. There's only 6 usable supporters in the first place. Is that 6? No, because we put 1 extra in, didn't we? It's like 7 usable supporters. So I guess that's, like, a little bit better than the average right now. But, like, you had a supporter at the start of every single game as well. So, like, yeah, to say it was unlucky was just, like, understatement of the century, I think. Could I have done anything about it? I don't even know, to be honest, because I do still think killing the Bidoof was better initially, because, like, yeah, Greninja is annoying that it keeps drawing. It at least costs you a discard for the thing, though, and so it's like, it does pressure your energy a little bit more, and realistically, like, you would burn so many superiors that, yeah, without exactly double heads on Silene, you have no chance of anything in that game. So ultimately, I think it's like, yeah, it's better to go after the Bidoof first, because you had a low enough hand size where, like, Greninja wasn't actually the big annoyance there. It was the B-Brawl would have given you like 4 draws, as opposed to, you know, going even with, or just about even with Greninja.
Did think I had 2 bosses.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well.
I was constantly double checking.
That's the other thing as well. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's only 1 boss in here, so like that was also yeah. I think we put the POW pad in instead of something. I
Yeah.
forget exactly where it was, but yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you only had one boss in here too, so again, had to get lucky with that as well, really. So yeah, I don't know. There was nothing I really could have done, I don't think, in that one.
I
Because
forget. Can you pop out in a supporter you've used that turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
yeah, that's been a thing since Gen 5.
Yeah, Gen
Just
5
making
is
sure.
when supporters instantly get discarded. But
Rather
yeah.
not make a mistake like that.
Obviously, yeah, it's a bad matchup because you can one-shot even this. You shouldn't be able to do it that consistently, but like, better lucky than good. Again, is the thing with it here. So
Yeah, like your only brick
This-
that game being the worst prizes in all of history.
To be fair, this is underperformed in testing for me. Which is weird. I was expecting it to do the same today, and then it just doesn't.
Is that kind of deck where it either bricks or it goes off, and it didn't decide to brick today, so it just went off several times.
meanwhile,
Should we move on to
yeah, yeah, we should.
Yeah, no, that's pretty sure that people's moves. If you want to talk.
Well, I'm just looking like option-wise, like I don't quite have all of the sort of path in there, so I've got more Ultra Ball than you do in here, so it's like I've got just about as many opening consistency hits, and I've got more supporters that I can hit, and it's just looking at it going, well, you started every game with 2 search cards plus supporter plus Pokestop, basically, so I'm just like, what is that all about, right? You know? Just ridiculous, but yeah.
Breaking draw 2 is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, but it's fine. I got to like, I did get to do the thing, which is fine enough, and just yeah, it's just frustrating because it's like, well, knowingly going into a bad matchup as well. Like, I guess you probably didn't even think about it, but like, it should be fairly obvious that a one-shot deck that doesn't get one shot back is a bad matchup for aspects that way. So like, I don't know. This is just another one of those cases where it's like, obviously bad matchup is obvious, but clearly
I was
doesn't
thinking
get
you
thought
didn't
about.
get to go against this, and
Yeah, well, it was probably for a good reason, and probably should have stayed that way.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
At least I don't know what's coming, so I can't get blamed.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we will see. Alright, what do we want?
Heads.
Yeah, I think again I need to go first with this one.
Good luck. Oh, can I get
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
color,
I
please?
should probably.
Oh.
I should probably.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the name of this card when I was doing the thing. It was like, I knew it was the Lana thing, and it's just like, I forgot what the actual part of it was.
I like
here.
this art.
Yeah.
This little whipper in the back.
What's that clicking going on, by the way, Sai? What's the thing with
Sorry,
that
just
is...
fidgeting with something.
Yeah. Oh, just sort of
Sorry.
thinking that is like... Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
Seen it?
Yep.
It's a pen.
Yeah. I was like, you didn't summon over there, right? It just...
I needed something to keep my focus going during that. That was a very.
That's fine, I understand. Yeah, so we're doing it anyway. Alright. So, I do have Ultra Ball. I probably should get started with this a bit. I don't think I really want to discard that. I mean, discard Mist Energy, I think that's fine here, given the rest of the setup. See, the thing is, I don't really want to go for my own Squawk, I don't think. It's such a weird one. Like, I want to, but I also really don't. Like, if you could somehow kill this on turn 1, I think I'm dead to rights anyway, so it's like... do I really care that much? I mean, I know it's through resistance, but I'm pretty sure you've got enough output. Like, isn't it just 4 damage counters is all that's really needed?
260. Yeah.
Yeah,
260
so like,
things, so.
I'm basically fucked no matter what in this one. I'm gonna ditch the bundle, I think. Again, I probably shouldn't think this hard about it because all you're gonna need is just like 2 seconds to get it done anyway. Because both of your decks are like impossible to deal with this time round. So we grab ourselves the Archeops for sure. Of course, one time that's fine. I'm gonna Vessel discarding it. I do not have anything to grab, it's just get out anyway. Yeah. And then it's just gonna be put a double turbo down and go ahead and kill it. Just do your thing.
Venture Blood Moon EX.
Mm-hmm.
Walking Seas.
Okay, yeah. It's 2 retrieval. I guess that's something for me, but 2 retrieval and a Lana.
Yeah, this is Venture Valiant.
Mm-hmm.
Nice Spectral Energy.
Yep. I probably shouldn't have put double turbo on, to be fair, but yeah. I'm sort of thinking about it now, going, yeah, it was probably not a good idea, because it just gives you leeway to leave this active, but oh well.
I know, I just realised, sorry, I'm not used to this line, because it's not a line I should ever have to do.
Yeah, yeah.
But Switch, put
Yeah.
something on the active.
Yep.
Jet.
Uh-huh.
And Motivate.
Okay. Right,
the
4.
Oh no line.
Yeah. I suppose that does make it a bit more annoying. Alright, we will draw. Capturing Aroma. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, I mean, it is what it is. Would have been lovely if it could have been heads, because we would have gotten the full thing off here. I need to delete this as well. It's not much, but when you feel that little bit of delay coming on the bit. Oh wait, no, this is fine because I can just get fish, right? Is probably the thing. So what would I get as a supporter card that's useful here?
Like fish, but
I would
job for this kind of thing.
It is. Oh, that's annoying though because I can't do both. I think fish is still fine. Like I have the V star. That's not the problem. I just don't want a summoning star for one Archeops, right? But like, how do I not summoning star for one Archeops? You know what I mean? Like I have the rest of it, but how do I not just like instantly destroy myself on this one? Because if I grab fish and get... Oh, I also didn't save the other change on this, huh? Notice I've got 2... Oh, I know... Right, yeah, I've got 2 copies of a card. I was supposed to cut one for, like, putting boss back in as an extra boss. So it's just like, I haven't done that, apparently. So the problem is my other discard outlet is also a supporter card, so I can't like do both here. That's what's sort of getting me. I think I do have to grab fish, but it feels really bad because I don't exactly. I guess fish grab research is still fine though, because I might be able to get where I need to go from there. Yeah, that's probably okay. I know worst case scenario I do have an attack here, so I can at least do that. Because I have the V-Star. So, do we attach first as well? Is there a reason to? I mean, it's a good card, so there is kind of a reason to. But I also have more of it, so like, why do I care? I've discarded 1 energy so far. Yeah, I'm gonna research. Morty's and the gift energy. So you see, if I got heads, I would have just gotten the Archeops, right? Use Morty's, drawn the 2. It's not much, but I get my summoning star for optimal value, right? So that was the goal. Didn't quite get there. This is gonna have to be a fucking summoning star for 1. That's gonna feel really bad.
At least both our decks flopped.
Yeah. Oh, there's like not even any other way of discarding stuff out of this too. That's awful. Okay, we are going. Do I Nespel first? Fuck, I don't even know. Yeah, I think I do Nespel first here. If I did the other thing, I might have gotten it. God, I really hate that this is how it's gonna have to be, but... Do we just take him then? What does he even do for me afterwards? That's the thing. The dude is too fat. Like, what am I supposed to do with it afterwards? Because obviously that's the big thing, right? It's just like Blood Moon just kind of revenge kills whatever I get here. That's why it feels so bad to go in and just hit, but just like there isn't really a reason for me to not kill. Is that true? Is that true? It might not be. Hold up, I might need to cut this real quick. Is there a reason to not actually kill this? Because it means that you don't get the thing. If obviously you get prize trap, but you've got 3 cards in hand. The fuck do I care, right? There is a non-zero reason to just like leave it be. I'm gonna grab Fez. I'm trying to work. I'm trying really hard to like work through this and go. I'm pretty sure there's a way that I can do this that's like I don't kill it, even though it sucks to not have the double summoning star. Like if I just don't need that many energy on every turn, then it's not the worst, right? So yeah, I'm gonna Great Ball. See what we get off of that. Of course, that gets the Archeops, but I don't have a discard outlet anymore, so, you know, I'm gonna grab Lugia. I think we can still cook with stuff here. Gonna put this down. Yeah, I think this is a single Summoning Star game, which doesn't feel good, but we can still make something work out of this. So we'll use the Archeops, we will grab Gift and Mist Energy here. Go to this guy. And we're gonna Jet Energy to bring it up. And Cruel Arrow to snipe the Blood Moon for 100.
Yeah.
It's too easy for this to just like come back here, come in immediately and just be like, attach one of your like 16 energy and just smack, right? Whereas this way, not only does this force this to stay active for now, which is an annoyance if nothing else, it also makes it so that you can't just hit me with Blood Moon this turn and I have no reprisal, right? Because this thing is too fat. There is an art sometimes to not taking prizes the moment that you can, right? And I think this is one of those times where I've got to like rein it in a little bit.
Vessel, discard Stretcher.
Yep, this is exactly what I was talking about. Yep.
Motivate.
Yep.
I do not. I'm not even more attaching because I know what your plan is, and I'm not going to get there.
Alright, we will draw. That's very funny, but it's not what I'd be using this turn anyway. I do have another V-Star, so that's why Lugia was worth picking up. See, the fun thing is this only has a 1 retreat, which is quite nice too. Let's bench Raikou and use our Archeops here.
Sorry about that, I had a phone call.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Haven't missed too much, to be honest.
No.
I've bricked out.
Grab Gift plus Legacy to go down on here. We will boss up the Blood Moon, because that's the most dangerous bit of it here. Get rid of the Jet to go here. Might as well Fleet Foot for the 1 just in case it's useful. It's capturing Aroma, I guess I might as well play it. Of course, now I get the heads. I'm going to fail that search. I don't want to mess up Gift Energy more than I have to. And, yeah, Lightning Rondo for the 180, right? 20 plus 21 for each bench. Oh, 100. No, it's 160, which is what I need. So I knew I had it mathed right. It's just like making sure I got the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, probably gonna be okay. Maybe we can actually play a game. Switch.
Yep. Damage counters on.
You die to. I don't even need to put count on the right.
You don't. You don't. It's only got 200. He's a small boy.
Probably this Lugia then.
Okay.
Stretcher.
Mm-hmm.
It'll bring him in for round 2 in case it comes up.
Yeah, it could do.
Last card, and because it's research, discard 2 energy.
Right. Okay.
Grants you a chance of playing the game.
Yeah. So 2 retrievals, 2 stretcher. Okay. Still possible.
Stop.
Yay! Hit the lever. Oh, okay.
Ding. Ding.
The booster does go, but oh, Prime is kind of rough though. So
I didn't find.
this was brought in this turn, right? Because you put damage counters down.
Yes, I switched before I
Yeah.
had to switch before I.
Okay, I'm just making sure I remember the stuff properly. Yeah.
Let's go swing. Nest ball.
Yep.
Deck search, which will probably tell you how bad this has been.
Yeah. Not bad though. First deck search, and there's less than half the starting cards in the deck. You know. Yep.
Because I do have Flip Live.
Mm-hmm.
Use it.
Okay. Right, before we
No.
before we go any further, I have to change my thing out. I made a change for what I had in here, and it was like swapping out one of my Great Balls for a boss. Apparently didn't save that, so I do need to do that real quick, because I've maybe overcommitted on adding a little bit more consistency to this. Not that you would think it from that game.
40 cards deep. Oh, that's right. Like 34 cards deep. No
Sheesh.
Ultra Balls. No bears. I
Yeah.
have 4 Ultra Ball in there, 3 bear.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
What am
That
I
did
supposed
not.
to do with that?
Yeah, that did not like start out particularly great. I know. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm still going second. So
Yeah.
it's not what you can really do.
Okay.
Which is
Yeah. Oh, this is a thing that exists. All right. Okay, we will draw. yeah, this is one of the hands that exists in the game, I can say that much. I guess we play capturing first here. Okay. It's probably the hoped for outcome at the moment, to be fair.
Yeah, you're not getting donked.
I mean, that lets me get to Squawk, so it's not all bad. Squawk is kind of rough with the hand exactly as it is, but at least it's like trying to go some way, you know. Is that in deck? That is in deck. That's available. Okay, it's not that bad. I haven't prized any at least, so prized one Archeops though, so I don't know how well that's gonna go, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. You know, kind of have to get there first. I think it might actually be Squawk here, to be fair, because I think I'm probably going to need to get in more. I hate giving you this immediately, but I'm gonna Mesagoza here because I also kind of want to try and get like Lugia down if I can, or get the thing. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. So we will actually grab one here. So this gets shuffled up now. No keeping the bit there. I think I go ahead and just put Mist Energy down for turn because I just want to get something going that way. Because if this dies, then I want to be able to retreat, more or less. And then we will Squawk, discarding that and that. So you can see I was in a bit of a panic immediately there, going, uh-oh, what am I supposed to do with this? That is hilarious, but I also... I have to, don't I? Because I have to try and get Lugia down this turn. Luminion... Because I did add the Carmine into the deck as well. This is so painful, but like this is just what Lugia has to do, you know, sometimes. So because we're going first, Carmine, get rid of that. I found all my Archeops. Draw and GG. Because I didn't find one, I can't draw next turn. There is no point in even trying.
Right to start there as well.
I'm sorry. I know it's like bad to say, but it's like I literally just don't even have anything anyway. So it's like, why would I maintain that one? Because I just can't. I can't start for another like 2-3 turns. You're like, this is an easy prize, obviously, but it's just like it doesn't matter, right? Because I can't find Lugia, so it does not matter what the sort of rest of that is like. You could maybe argue Mesagoza should have gotten the Lugia, but then I don't get an Archeops already in the discard for Squawk, so that feels kind of bad, right? And
yeah,
you know,
can't know you're going to draw two.
Yeah, exactly. So I will try again, because I do want to be able to show your thing off as well, obviously.
You're still going first?
I mean, I know I shouldn't say I have to, but no, I should go first anyway. Alright, let's see what we could do. Oh, Big Bear starting off, okay. Alright, let's start with Great Ball. See what we can do with that. Great Ball does find Lugia, so hey, we've got a start. That's good. What else can it even do, though, is the thing. Dunno. I guess is it that bad to put that down on this guy? I suppose not. Could annoy you at the very least. I've got Gift Energy, I'll put that down on the active. Because it's like, I don't want to touch that, you know, he's stinky. Ultra Ball, discarding DTE, and I don't think Iron Hands is going to be usable in this one, regrettably. That's like most of the thing that gives me like any sort of game on this, and it's just like I can't use it. Sucks to suck. Oh, the Squawk is prized, so I can't get that. How many of them have we still got otherwise? It's accessible, I suppose. I'm just thinking if it's worth trying to extend that a little bit further so I can try and get a bit more down, because the hand is... I mean, it's 2 cards, you know, you can sort of picture what we're sort of maybe not looking at the fanciest of setups here. But putting Luminion down as well really does just feel kind of bad. But because I can't even kill the stupid regular Ursaluna with it. It's horrible. He's too big. But do I have a choice? I think I do grab Luminion, but I don't play it this turn because I don't need it this turn, and I think it is better keeping it here because it's like, are you really gonna Iono a 3-card hand anyway? Maybe because of gift energy, but like, I think this is the best I got here with it. Go ahead.
Realistically, if it's the only support in my hand, and I need to play.
Of course, it's like it could, but yeah, go for it. I don't think I'm.
Okay, doing that. Goes that. We'll send and get stuff down, most likely. Ultra Ball, discard, Retrieval, and Liner's Aid.
Yep.
Situation. Okay.
I think my other sort of thought is like, even if you do play Iono, then it's like not actually the end of the world anyway, because I still get my hand refreshed like up to 6, so you know.
Squawk.
Mm-hmm.
Second Ultra Ball, discard. Switch Ursaluna.
Yep.
Get a Mew.
Oh yeah, okay.
Put down stop.
Yep.
Restart.
Yep. Well done.
Ultra Ball, discard Switch Cart and Grant.
Yep.
A Valiant down.
Mm-hmm.
Walk.
Yep.
I knew you should get me that easily, game. Yeah, you just kind of hard draw bear 2 energy.
Uh-huh.
Switch cart this in, put the counters on the Lugia.
Yep, because I have already got enough HP otherwise, so...
Put down second Valiant. Last card research.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Put down a, what's it called? Booster energy.
Yep.
Vessel, discard Vessel.
Mm-hmm.
All the shit. Bring out to this, put another count on the Lugia. Prime catcher it in.
Yeah, of course you... I mean, what am I supposed to do with that, right? Like...
Yeah, that's, I'm not even gonna justify that as just...
Right, well, I mean, I just had no winning matchup with anything this week, but it is what it is. To be fair, this also loses to Goldengo as well, I think. So, it wouldn't have been... Like, I just had nothing I could do to win any of the games this week, so... Oh well. So I'm pretty sure I lose to the Roaring Moon with this as well. I mean, at least I've got, like, I put an extra Mist instead of the 4 Jet in here, but I think I lose to Roaring Moon as well. Like, I just... Again, your decks are unbeatable this week, because there's no interaction with this whatsoever. Like, it does its thing. I mean, 99.9% of the time, it does its thing, and there's just, like, literally nothing that you can do. It's effectively unstoppable. The idea is fairly clear.
Hanging with one prize instead of a 2 prize does make it a bit rougher to go into if you don't have a lot of gusting around. It's forcing you to take 1 prize if you try and take the attacker out.
Yeah.
Most of these turbo aggro decks are 2 prizes.
Yep. To be fair, it's like like you would think it shouldn't knock out everything, but it just doesn't matter when you can draw 60 cards every turn. Right? That's what it comes down to at the moment, is you can draw your entire deck every turn, basically. The functional part of it anyway. And it literally does not matter what I do. There is no beating any of it. And a lot of it is because you can just draw 6 cards at the start of your turn without any recourse because you've got Mew plus Fez. And that's it. Like, there's nothing you can do. And that's the entire format. It's like, it doesn't matter. You've got, like, nothing on your bench. Your entire bench is terrible, but who cares? Because nothing matters here whatsoever, right? Like, I can't do anything about drawing the draw with Squawk. I can't do anything about the draw with Mew Fez at the start of every turn. I can't do anything about the Valiant pings because you've got 60 switch cards in here as well, right? Like, that is just the nature of it. There is nothing that you can do to interact with your opponent at all. Like, I could play every Iono and every Roxanne and everything in the game, and it does not matter because you will still draw your entire deck in the second turn anyway. So that is how it be. The idea with the deck is fun. It's kind of like the Entei Valiant thing that I've seen before, is where you get the damage counters on with the Tachyon bits. You've got again 60 switch cards in here, so you can just keep doing this every turn for all the damage, and then it's 100 plus 30 for the damage counters on, so you get to 260 turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, every turn basically. But that you always have 260 or more on this thing, and it's just unbeatable.
If you get 3, it's 340. If you get 3 pings worth on, and that kills even stage 2s, even Palafin.
Mm-hmm. No, it's unbeatable. Like, it literally only loses to itself. So this is a perfect example of why the modern format is like dog shit. And it's not your fault. I'm not saying anything that way. It's just the nature of the game at the moment. Is that this deck is the exact example why this format is dog shit, and why
I could have brought VGC control if you preferred that.
Honestly, jury's out on that, because Pidgeot control doesn't get started, so...
Yeah, I need more than 1 practice session for that, I think, as well. It's just not what I'm used to at all. I at least played enough brain and aggro decks over the course of the series to know how to pilot one.
See, okay, DNA, you're like making fun of going, yeah, it's a big basic fighting type 1 prize that rises to dominance in standard. What another concept. The typing is not the issue here. Like, it doesn't
even dominant either. This is a rogue deck.
Well, yeah. I think mostly just because it loses to itself sometimes, and people don't like that. But, I mean, you also look at it this way, like, there's no energy in this deck either. That's the thing, like, 6 fighting for one that requires you to have 2 in hand at all times is nothing, right? That's the other bit that just makes this so stupid.
Yeah, you'd think it was 4 vessel, but the 4th vessel just never gets played because there's no targets!
Exactly. Meanwhile, I did make some changes for the Lugia stuff. I took out the Cinccino because I wanted to make stuff more consistent. The other thing I really hate about this format and this deck also exemplifies that. You have 4 supporters in this deck that can actually do anything. So, like, what? You know, there's no play here whatsoever. It's like you obviously, if you just draw your big you know, a big like Squawk start and everything, that's like fine, that's all you've got, right? There's no supporter stuff for it at all. It just, you know, there's nothing to do. Yeah,
basically.
I mean, yeah, I also don't even know. I don't think Squawk is the problem. Is the annoying thing though? Just. Yeah, because Squawk has been the big liability in a lot of the games, not just because of the bench sitting, but because it can only be used on turn 1. So, like, it literally isn't even the big offender out of all of the stuff here.
Well,
It's
that's
just
just
like
a VIP pass problem, isn't it? Because if you don't have it turn 1, you don't get started with this kind of build.
yeah, but it's a
Fact
lot
is, you
easier.
just keep starting it every time.
I mean, yes, but
Meant to do that. Yeah, there's a thing called ball search that didn't apply to VIP pass.
yeah, exactly. It's like, so here's the thing: VIP pass is a 4-of, right? That you have to get into without a supported card. Squawk is an 8-of in this list, right? Actually, think about it. All of your nest balls, because it isn't coming into play, all of your nest balls and all of your ultra balls are Squawkabily. So you have 8 copies of it to start with, right? So that's the sort of difference between it and like the VIP pass stuff. Is that this isn't even counting leading with it, which, as Sai pointed out, yes. And then you could also soft consider it, like, you know, extra half copies down here because Pokestop often gets into a ball search for you, or it could discard it.
You can also come in as well, because
Yep.
how to play that in a deck with only 6 energy we want to discard.
Yeah. And it's like, if you stop and discard this, then then it's technically another 4, right? Because Night Stretcher just gets it back as well. So, yes, you could say Squawk is the Battle VIP Pass issue thing, but it really isn't, because it's so consistent to get to, right? That it basically always comes up.
The one death kneel is prizes.
Yeah.
That's why some decks in this format, which we might get to in a second, have 2 Squawk in them.
Yeah. Because if it's that much of a concern, yeah, you can play 2 Squawk. That is not a bad thing at all, really. So, but yeah, anyway, I took out the Cinccino because I think as a 1/1, it's like, I know it's important, but like as a 1/1, it really just felt kind of bad, to be fair. Like it just really doesn't help at all, I don't think, when it's that inconsistent to get to. So, and I mean, when we look at what supporters were here, I think it was, I added the Morty, I added the Carmine, there was a 4th boss instead, but it's like, this was it, right? It was, again, free research, 2 Iono, honestly, for a deck that doesn't really look like it should be doing it that way, right? I do not doubt Rahul's skills of the stuff here, obviously. It's his list that we started with for this, but, like, that should not be anywhere near as consistent as that showing, right? There was no Great Ball in the list either. That was an ad for me, because I've obviously taken out some of the Cinccino bits. I had a bit more space there.
I think the 1/1 Cinccino is basically just the where to beat Mimikyu type stuff.
Yeah, but Archeops does that, so why do I care? The deck had 4 jet energy. I took 1 out for the
I
mist.
forget this has an attack on it.
Yeah, it does like 150 or something. So
120.
120.
Yeah,
That's good enough. Yeah, 120 works. So like,
that's all it needs to do.
So it's like, yeah, why? I don't care about that bit. I'll just jet energy the Archeops in if that's a problem. So it's like, that's fine. And realistically, the problem is, of course, getting started. And when you can't even fish for Carmine on turn 1 to get started as well, it's like, feels really, really bad, right? So, I don't know. I don't know if Morty's Conviction is the best sort of final one, but I didn't want another discard. Like, the 4th research felt like I'm just going to keep I discard free energy every single time, basically, right? Is always the thing, so I wouldn't even have any energy left to accelerate with Archeops, because I've had to discard like 6 over the course of the first 2 turns. So I figured most decks are going super wide to begin with here, so I thought Morty's, you can discard 1 Archeops and draw 4 or 5 most of the time. Feels kind of fine, right? It still gives you a bit more of what you need, whilst also being another draw card. Serena could have been picked, but then Serena's probably only going to discard like 2 cards most of the time. Not discard 2, but it's only going to draw 2 most of the time, because it's draw up to 5, right? So that didn't really feel particularly good. And yeah, like I really loved the boss count. I did cut it down to 2 to initial testing for a second Great Ball. That was a mistake, and that's why I was like, I need to correct this in the middle of the games, because I apparently didn't save the version. And so it's just, yeah, this is about as good as I think I could have gotten it realistically, for being a bit more consistent, but also still just being Lugia, because, you know, you gotta keep to that sort of bit. Maybe a 4th Lugia V could have been nice, but don't think it's that bad. Most of the time I was still able to get to it in testing, so... I don't know, it was like 4 in the morning, what do you want from me? My biggest issue, I think, with this now is that there's only one thing that does more than like 240 damage in here, right? So it can be a little bit kind of lower power compared to the other stuff in here. Like,
the other reason never seen Xeno in there, 'cause it is uncapped.
yeah, but it also sucks because it needs 5 energy to do the relevant stuff, right? I mean, 4 energy is okay for the V-Stars, but like, it's energy cards, so you can't even double turbo it and make it work that way, so you have to commit like 5 energy to the thing. And I don't know, if it's only a 1-1, I don't really think that's going to happen often enough in here for, you know, my own sort of taste in this. Again, it's just a stupid format really for it. It's like, probably you have to...
There's no way to recover it either if it goes,
No.
if you like have to toss it early.
No, there is not, because the deck doesn't have, and it probably should have Super Rod, but it does not have Super Rod, so... I know you can't get most of the energy back. You can get this one back, though. So, like, yeah. No, I think Super Rod would also be a thing in here as well. That would be nice. There's also...
Or one on Max Scratcher, maybe. Depends on how much you need it.
Yeah. And there's also no Radiant in here either, because you can't really afford to get rid of your energy, and we don't have enough to play the Zard, because it's only Legacy energy, because we're going for the Lightning build on this one. So, like Raikou being the other sort of hit here, you don't really have... Like, you could go Radzard instead of Raikou and put a Fire Energy in or something, right, and give yourself that sort of out, but...
Yeah, I've seen some weird Lugia list playing Radzards.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I mean, I don't know if that was really a showcase of why I don't play this deck, because honestly I didn't do that badly for getting set up. It's like, okay, one game I didn't get to the Lugia, maybe I could have slightly been, like, opted for a weaker start but get the Lugia out type of thing. But, like, it still did the thing, it's just it doesn't have any chance of competing against something like this, because nothing has a chance of competing against us. It's just Solitaire. So, it's all... You know, you say it's funny that he's like, could have brought Pidgeot control instead. It's like, well, you basically did, just in aggro form. Because both decks are equally Solitaire, right? So, there's nothing you can do against either of them. Anyway, let's change myself over. I know it's been a long sort of
we can't
thing
all
with
play
this, but...
Stage 2 decks all the time, so...
No,
it's
no.
not fun to get a good showing of things.
That's
Hopefully we don't have to make this one go as long as the last one.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I've been bad that way today, but...
No worries.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
I will go second.
Okay.
But like, more or less regardless, at least the big sort of reason for this showing why I just dislike this format so much.
Oh yeah, there's the Dustoir. I was going to mention. No, we haven't even
Yeah.
Dustoir yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen that side of things for it yet, but...
Nest ball.
Again, it's fine. It's not anyone's fault or anything with this here. Nobody, nobody can, like, really sort of be responsible for this, except, Pokemon Company maybe, but, like, nobody is actually responsible for this being as
Actually,
dog water as it
hold on
is,
that.
but...
Go ahead.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure what my final slot should be.
And... Frick.
I mean,
Yeah, I can't play as Sand. It's just like, frick. No way to an Ancient Mon to get my Sard alive.
So we prize. So this is a me-tier prizing here. We prized all of a Pidgeot, the Rotom, so you couldn't instant charge, the Fez, so that you couldn't recover if one of these got KO'd, and one of your 2 Charizards.
Yeah, I just realized the only thing I have left is Luminion. It's just like
Brick warfare.
Oh my god! Like.
Maybe I've actually won that just by attaching to Petulant. Which is saying something, because you can't even do damage when you haven't taken prize.
Yeah, it's like what 10 times plus 60 times. No, it's not even 10 plus.
Just 60 times.
Just 60
It's
times
nothing.
the prizes the opponent's
it's
taken.
not even a bad attack.
It
Oh, no,
isn't.
it comes
It's
up.
just not a good attack on turn 1.
It should have come up in World, but it didn't. It should.
Yeah, well. That's the other. I mean, maybe I've also got a bit of inherent bias because of what happened there, but that's not really as relevant because I think it's the experience here that's really sort of showcasing why I abhor this format so
Still going
much.
second, by the way.
No problem. Oh, that helps a lot.
It would, but.
Well, hopefully it lives for a turn, but
That's the question, isn't it?
buddy puffin. Nest ball.
Ancient Dragonic Mega Beast versus Coughing Baby.
Better watch out, it's probably got Friend Guard.
So anyhow, Baby Flip.
Go ahead.
Can you imagine needing to freaking baby flip for like the stuff that's on the bench if this thing's in the active? Like, you know, Jesus.
Oh god.
I know it's like that's basically how baby flip works, but I mean like, you know, because it's Friend Guard, right? Yeah.
Oh,
You're like, son of a bitch.
yeah, I gotta keep that.
I don't know, this doesn't seem the absolute worst thing I've ever seen, but I understand this sort of annoyance here.
I think stop first is correct, just because I've got something else in hand. Let's gamble! Doodaloo?
Okay. Oof.
Oh, really? This is
Okay.
painful.
Okay. So what's the plan now, Coach?
Working on it. Settle. This card stretcher.
I'm sorry, I've got to try and make some light out of this, like, you know.
My prize check while I'm in here. Yeah, my prize has not been murdered. My prize... Two dark energies. One goes down to concealed cards.
We love motorbikes.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a nest ball at least.
That's like using Stormy Winds on turn 1 and a rare candy being amongst the discards. Yep. That's why Rayquaza was a bit,
Boy Moon. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I think Entei has a good case once.
Actually.
Or Entei Guiding Fire has a great
into this
case
ball.
once.
Let's hit the baby out because baby has base damage, doesn't it? Hang on.
it does
Rapidus is
70,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, because you're not exactly being scary or particularly tough.
I mean, it's hard to be right now.
Because we have a Starter's Vitality in hand. We have to attach. We have to draw 3. We click. Crack. Ditching this matchup. Ditch bundle.
That's not an ancient Pokemon.
It's imported.
It can see the future.
Or the past in this case.
Yeah, all the past this time round.
Have a manual attach.
Not as good as Superpower.
Petra run.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. I should vessel this first. Get 2 more.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, don't you want that energy discarded though?
So we get 1 attached. Yeah. Sorry, my brain is sort of circuited there. My brain just. Yeah, 1 hand. And then we'll use Fluctuating Chains to go in, which poisons me.
Actual downside to this Pokemon this time, Shock Horror. I'm just gonna do it there so your damage counter can go in the center bit, because it usually does.
And we're just going to kill the coughing baby.
Yep.
10 on this, take price.
Oh
The Coffin
yeah,
Baby has its revenge.
this has 140, doesn't it? Yeah. So Dusknoir knocks itself out, puts 13 damage counters on one of the opponent's Pokemon. So both of you go down here, 1 prize each.
That actually matters. Holy shit, I didn't even consider that possibility.
You take 1 as well.
Ultra Ball discarding Luminion and Boss's orders.
Wait, yeah, I've just seen this. Oh my god, okay.
Arvin.
Of course. Oy vey.
This is how you keep up with the stupid aggro decks. You have a stupid stage 2 deck.
Yeah. No tool as well. Okay, that was fine.
Nothing I can use.
That's fair. And I don't think
Infernal
we'll want
Rain.
Yeah. I'm like, we probably don't want to Pokestop here, right? So.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure because I've got nothing.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm just gonna stop in for a second here. My deck says the opponent Pokemon gets knocked out. You probably want to Pokestop. Because otherwise you are in a very bad spot when this thing dies.
Fair.
Well, I mean, fuck me, I suppose. I was thinking of it being like, well, you might want a depth in with getting the tool and stuff, but like, fuck me, I suppose. What do I know?
Yeah. So it doesn't-
Buddy Coffin.
Sorry to coach, but it's just a matchup thing because there is a cut. Because my attacker says it's knocked out. You need a backup.
Yeah.
Actually, do I Buddy Pop? Thinking. No, I don't. I know what I do here. Ultra Ball discarding Buddy Poffin and Palpad.
Okay.
Because you killed one of my Pokemon.
Prepare to die.
Flip the script.
Coughing Fairy did get its revenge, didn't it?
He really did.
And then we get Buddy
Come on, anyway. Oh my. Buy a lottery ticket, die.
What is today? Like, Jesus. Yep, and DNA, of course, coming in absolutely perfect. The thing of, hello, my name is Dusknoir. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Shouldn't it be baby?
Yes, it should, but...
Manual attach. And Burning Darkness for way too much damage.
And No. Let's ball.
Yeah, we're a bit past the Squawk turn at this point.
Yeah, I just did the wrong thing. Just need first. Get Fez. Flip the script. Nice ball. Get a rolling mood in the X.
I just realized this Pidgey does 20 damage for 1 energy, and that's kind of messed up, you know.
Ball discarding the Squawk. And yeah, let's start the Ultra Ball.
There is a universe where I steady fire.
There is a reason I mentioned the Pidgey, though.
You get another one.
Oh, no, because it's 230, not 220.
Ah, but...
Oh, the poison, right?
Yeah.
Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco.
Bet you're wishing you played that ancient booster capsule now, huh?
That was Vitality for 2. Starting my 2 big guys. Vessel, discard energy. Get 2 energy. So anyway, I have dark patches.
Yep.
Road 2 on 1, manual attached to the other. Yeah, I think so. Later, then you should later. Yeah, as funny as it is, I'm gonna have to play. I'm looking at the ball. I'm gonna play into it. We're gonna go in. We're gonna put the point there, right?
There you
Poison
go.
on and frenzied gouging.
This, for the record, is why certain Zard decks ended up playing Mist Energy because of this exact deck, to be honest.
Flip the script. And that does it. Ultra Ball discarding.
I have a hard time seeing how you're going to be able to give up another prize to enable that, but yeah. You probably still discard the Rotom anyway because you don't really want that in because you don't have Sealstone in this deck, right? So, or do you?
I do have Sealstone. Actually.
Then maybe you
Yeah.
do just discard the non-Rotom bits then. Because let's face it, you've already got a Fez in play, so like if there's going to be a KO on a 2-prizer, it's already available. So my only concern at the moment is that your opposition's hand is like 5,000 cards, so this is
I get that.
This is a problem.
But I need to Armin.
I really wish this first attack on Charmander
Or-
did 10 damage as well, because it would be so funny right now.
I have an idea.
How are we getting that on?
Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah, where's your candy? Okay, Arvin.
Okay,
My hand
do
is
you...
free. Unless I see a stamp. Unless
Do
I
we
see a
have
stamp.
Sealstone in the deck? Actually, like I
Yes.
don't. Then why are we getting Zard instead of Pidgeot?
Because I need the energy to.
Yeah, we can do both here, right? Because surely with
Well,
Sealstone
I was going to get
and
the energy on the Pidgey with that, and then
yeah, but like
have Pidgey in this
you're
to go.
not quite getting what I mean. We surely with 2 quick searches we can get both Pidgeot, like we're effectively 2 quick searches. We can get Pidgeot and Zard out. Surely. Failing that, Pidgeot also
That wasn't
get...
what I was going to do. I was going to unfair stamp.
Right, how are you getting Charizard out then?
I'm going to
Unfair
use the
stamp.
Seal Stone on the Rotom. I'm going to get the Rare Candy with the Arbin, and then Seal Stone to get the unfair stamp off the Rotom.
Okay.
In Candy, this gets the energy.
I might just be trying to think too long term here as well, of like there might not be enough time for it anyway. So,
Because like you said, we do need to get that hand on.
That's just a shuffle draw 2.
Shuffle
Okay.
draw 2, yep.
Super Rod. Can I get both off the field is the problem here.
No, don't
That
think...
Fez was used early in the turn, right?
Yes.
I don't think you can get both off in one turn now, because you've already supported, right? So...
Yeah.
That was an Arden. That wasn't.
The problem is, if you have boss, I lose, but there's nothing I can really do to stop
Yeah,
that.
honestly, that was always going to be the problem, wasn't it? So, like... I mean...
Boss, Prime, even Flip Catcher, because his deck plays that, because.
There are only two energy on the moon as well, though, so it does need to have both things happen. But I mean,
Ironically, they're posing aggressive.
If I take out this moon, this one's going to commit suicide.
If you
you're
pull
in the
it
same problem because it has a first attack that will be fine. Second attack even. It does 220 by discarding the stop in play, so you're in exactly the same position whichever way round you do it.
Okay, that's...
Except that if you let me this thing live, it's got 3 energy on it. It's got 3.
Yeah,
I get that. It's hard either way.
Yeah, it is. It is. This is one of those cases of you had 27 total cards. I've given you 2 to start off with. Better have it, you know.
I should probably still make it hard. Ultra Ball, discarding Charmeleon, and Counter Catcher.
Yeah, I don't really see counter being a thing at this point. I know what you're thinking. It's like I'm gonna go down to 2 anyways. That's fine. It's more the fact that even if you have like 1 prize left, like counter catch, it doesn't matter because everything dies to Zard, right?
I was actually thinking get rid of the Fez, but there you go.
Fez has more health.
I mean, you're still.
It's bad either way, but like, get rid of something here. Gust.
Womp womp. Doesn't matter what I promote or it not.
See, this is why I wish the Charmander did 10 damage, because it would get around the Fez if it did.
Okay, and draw. Okay. Next ball.
No, if there's Luminion, it's fine.
Luminion
play
can't.
around
Yeah, Luminion can't work with Nest Ball, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, no. Sorry.
What's with this though?
That's at least more of a shot.
Flip catcher. Okay. I do think I benched this to make a bigger restart. I'm aware of the stadium, by the way, so anyone tells me for that.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Flip catcher. Yep, yep.
You get any flip catcher? No, Patron. Yeah, no.
Flip
it's fine.
script.
Ship it that this bird is what's causing issues here.
Vessel, discard Ultra Ball.
At least get you part of the way there.
Yep. Don't need any big fancy attaches, we just manual. Ultra Ball, discard 2 Darts Energy. If I can get anything of any value, but sweet. Yep, nothing of value. So it's down to this judge.
Shuffle up. Sigh. It's a shuffle draw, it's not Iona.
Oh, sorry.
Wreck. No, not Stardust doesn't get me out of this. Spin the wheel.
Hit the
1 in
lever.
3 to find Prime Catcher. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it.
Rip.
Yeah, and you have game on board at that point, so...
That's how it feels to be me, more or less, with a thing here.
Yeah.
That's what would have been happening. Just no reason not to rip that.
I mean, you just bring in Charizard.
Yeah,
and
you
kill
literally
that
just bring in
Charizard.
Charizard, it kills everything on board.
Yeah, like everything on board are 2 prizes, so... Yeah, I played to every out I had there, so... My only mistake, I think, was not being as aggressive turn on that on the turn I had a big hand. I should have finned more.
I do understand your trepidation about like the killing the Fez beforehand, but as you so aptly stated, you had free energy on board on your guy. So if you just leave that, then it is literally, if you already have it and you just flip it, then it's all like, if you already had the boss in those two cards, or you flip a catcher or something,
Either of that,
it's
yeah,
already
I had
done. Yeah.
I had 2 flip catchers, both tails.
Yeah.
Either of those went, it would have been substitute and change. Frenzied gouging, GG.
Frenzy gouging for style points, not because it was actually needed. Of course. Yeah, sorry with the sort of mid-term bit there. I was probably thinking too grand term. I was trying to see like how to absolutely close every sort of possible loophole off it, and just being like, I'm sure, surely you could get Pidgeot out as well here, but probably not necessary per se. It just feels really weird when you're like going to nothing in hand and Pidgeot is not on board, right? that is just, but obviously works out. Yeah, so Roaring Moon is a big, dumb, stupid guy who, yeah, does...
Eats everything for breakfast.
Basically, yeah. It is in no small part as to why I swapped out the 4th Jet Energy for the 2nd Mist Energy in the Lugia deck, because at least that gives me half a chance of doing something with it, right? If there's a world where I can, like, use a Blood Moon Ursaluna or something and take out one of these without being able to get Frenzy Gouged in return, maybe I stand somewhat of a chance then. Probably not, because, you know, there's all of this slot down here, and at least this one has the gumption to play 4 Pokestop, unlike all the other ones. You know?
Apparently because we're killing our own stops half the time.
Yeah. So, decent amount of differences compared to the one I played off of this, obviously, because I had all of the, at least a decent bit of the rest of the Ancient package in as well. Not a full Ancient box deck per se, but like this one really is just like one attacker and that's it sort of thing, because now we can switch it in and out with the Pecharon. Apparently poison is a thing that exists though, who would have guessed? Funny how that works out.
More than I expected.
I
thought I was being smart going in with a little moon there. Like, aha, I don't need a 2-prize to kill this thing.
But we got to see the fucking Duster.
This card is a menace, it turns out.
Yes, it is. So, yeah, we got to actually see the other reason why I am not keen on this format. Is the complete opposite end of things here, is Dusknoir is a mistake that should never have been printed. Like, with the design philosophy of Gen 9, this is objectively a mistake to bring out, because a lot of Gen 9 is designed to be comeback, right, as a thing, which is fine, but like, you printed Counter Catch and now Counter Gain alongside, I don't know, there's still Roxanne in format for a little bit more as well. And you printed a card which forces the opponent to take prizes whilst also still doing damage fixing, or sometimes flat out KOing, right? Even stuff like Radgren gets one-shot by this thing. And you're literally printing a card that is like actively detrimental to the design philosophy of this era, right? It just baffles me that they even considered that this was okay.
I have a question.
What's up?
If you Frenzy Gouge Jing as the last attack and it knocks itself out, like, and it takes the last prizes from the opponent, is that a draw, or
goes to the Enterprise, the end of game like rule stuff. If you both still got benches and there's like 3 win cons with this stuff, right? But the deck out thing doesn't matter here. If you've both still got benches and both players have no prizes left, then it would go to the sudden death game, right? Whereas, yeah, if one person doesn't have a bench still, and both players go down to 0, then 2 win cons have been met, so the person who has a bench or has a mon to promote is the winner. But it's not quite
good
like
thing to know.
Yeah, it's not quite like VGC where it's oh, I knocked you out first, therefore I win. There's no Brave Bird / Life Orb chip type thing going on where that's a factor. It's yeah, there's 2 valid win cons that could be there. If both players have got no prizes, then it's can you put a Pokemon in the active? If you can, then yeah, draw / sudden death sort of situation.
So in sudden death, is it a new game at that point, or do we just keep playing the board?
I believe it's a new game. At least it used to be. I don't know exactly how stuff works that way at the moment. I'd have to double check with DNA. But as far as I'm aware, it would be at least the last time I ever came up, it would be like the one prize game thing, right? I don't know.
It's your favour the moon, so it's probably something that you would go for if it came up.
Yeah, you would. I don't know if it's now just like the concept of a one prize game, if you will. You know how like the prize penalties are a concept of you don't physically take the prizes anymore. I don't know if it's that case where you would still put 6 down, but it's the first to get a knockout wins. I'm not sure. I would have to check on that. So I will not try and, you know.
I imagine a Dustin Wasp double KO works the same way.
Probably. Okay, DNA is in thing. If both players run out of prizes like that, yeah, of course it'd have to be a new game. Last time we played the tiebreaker, I don't know, in Tony stuff, I don't know if it's changed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would just be, yeah, obviously it's a new game, but I'm pretty sure it would be the single prize, like, placed down as well. Which would make Iono really fucking annoying, and that's why I'm, like, not immediately sure, right? Because that was always the problem in the past, especially with prize penalties, is that when you physically took the prizes, that meant that, like, N and stuff was a lot stronger than it should have been, right? It's like the opponent made a game mistake, you took 2 prizes for it, suddenly you're 2 prizes further in, which means that you're gonna get N to 2 instead of 4, right? Is tiebreaker not on there? Yeah. Tactical fuck up, yeah. Also, this has like absolutely no true bearing on the game, but I do want to kind of note the split Duskull here. There is some debate. I forget exactly the thing for it, but there is some debate as to which Duskull is quote unquote optimal, and you know, like depending on the deck you're playing, supposedly it works like you would want one or the other. I don't think it really makes a difference, but some people like swear by that and sort of try and go way too deep into the weeds. So the counter to the counter is to play one of each, so the opponent might not immediately know if you lead one. They might think that you're on on the deck that you're not. It's that stupid one oddish thing from Gen 5 at start of Gen 5. It's the exact same situation.
On you guys. I'm playing the new ones I are for aesthetic reasons.
Yeah. So
in this case, yes, I am.
And it's like literally who even thinks that far ahead, but it has come up in conversation stuff. I want to meme on it because I can. So yeah.
The joke is that my answer is actually a legitimate one.
Yeah, I know. Because
you can't guess my deck because I play the nice looking one regardless.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's not much really to say with a bit. Like, Charizard's gotten a bit more convoluted than it was before. Because we have the Dust Noir in here now, it's a much more, I would say, Brick Eyes style deck at this point. It does go very well when it goes, but like, oh my, you are running very thin on everything now. Like, 3-1-2 Charizard. 202 Pidgeot, right? We're playing the Arven package and we can't even play Evo TM because we don't have enough of the mid stages and stuff to make it work, right? So it's just, good lord, this is a mess. But
it probably could have grabbed Defiance Band, but I don't think it mattered.
Yeah. No, I don't think
it did at that point, to be honest.
Although, I suppose if I threw it on Pidgey or something.
Yeah, see, what I was thinking with that is, yeah, you do, like, that was what I was trying to say. It's like you grab Defiance Band just to thin the deck a bit. If you're gonna roll the stop anyway, you want to have more chances of it working. But then, of course, again, what do I know? Because it just works absolutely flawlessly, right? So
there is a decent enough amount of items in this deck, at least.
There is. It's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 23 items. More than a third of a Stage 2 deck being items. Go figure, right?
I was just correct because if you just left me a ball with Zard Pidgey, I'm just gonna kill a Zard, and what you gonna do? That's why I said you want to roll stop here. Like, because the situation actually really die if you just pass with that board.
Yeah, but what he's gonna do is he's gonna gust you for 20 and kill you anyway. Right? And this like hope to try and re-establish next turn. Let's just say there's a reason you haven't been in the last 2 generations. You know what you've done. So funny actually thinking about that, right? Like, Pidgeot itself has not been in the last 2 mainline generation stuff. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, sure, but like, come on. It's so funny seeing it being one of the most prominent parts of the TCG right now, you know.
It's probably going to show up for the Legends game.
Yeah, probably, because Pidgey was on the first route of Gen 6, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Even if we're just going off Mega Pidgeot's a thing.
Yeah, there is that too. Yes, this is a not-so-microcosm on why I do not really care for the current TCG. I know I've just basically spent most of this time bitching, and that's just how it is, but, like, there is a reason I started the history video for this one of I do not like this set, I do not like the format it creates, and this is exactly why. Like, it makes what was a pretty clean Stage 2 deck into an absolute ungodly mess that, like, I didn't even mention, by the way, the whole fact of, like, Dust Noir's prize taking makes Charizard stronger as well, right?
Yep.
Like, that's the other sort of thing of why this shouldn't exist, because this was already generally speaking, the strongest attacker in the format, just so long as you could get it set up, but, you know, that's the Stage 2 in a nutshell, right? But this was already basically the best attacker in the format, and why did we need to make it stronger, right? Like, you don't even need the Dust Noir part for that to work, you know? And then, yeah, this is going to end up being
if there was another thing to pay off for your prize minute, wouldn't it?
Because
that
you
happens to explicitly work with Charizard because it's a super special little boy. It's gonna have every toy.
Yep. It's like this is the other design mistake coming up as well with a bit. It's not necessarily that this card is like this is like Iron Hands in a way, right? It's not that this card is too oppressive for everything. It is that the fact of we have the sort of manip stuff going on with it here, and it happens to already work in like one of the best decks in the format. It's just like, yeah, this is also a design mistake waiting to happen, and to the point where it's like I've almost wondered if we even want to do this last one, because like the only thing it really adds is Terrapagos, right? Everything else is just bad.
If you feel like there's nothing else that needs to be done, then I have no issue skipping it.
It just... Obviously it sucks to, like, not end on, you know, the finale thing, especially because this is now, like, going to be the second DLC thing, right? It's like, all of the Pokemon are finally here. But... I don't know, it's one of those bits of, like, if the format is just, like, so bad that it feels not worth doing. But I don't know. It also feels bad just to leave it where it is, right?
Yeah. Let's just end the video here and look at the next bet.
We'll give it. We will need a couple of weeks anyway because I'm not here for the next Saturday, so we will have time to sort of think whether or not we're actually going to. But like. The modern TCG is not in a good spot for me personally. I think that's the best way of thinking on it right now. But that's okay. We'll work it out. As you say, for now.
I'm wondering if Terrapagos and Gaijin Fire would be fun.
I don't think
Gaijin Fire wants Terrapagos for anything.
I was like, yeah. I don't see the synergy.
It wants to play its own stadium. It doesn't Terrapagos for anything. It's already killy enough. It just doesn't need it.
I don't know.
In any case, if you've somehow made it through the approaching 2.5 hours on this thing now, thank you very much for sticking with it. I've had quite a few views and stuff on these last ones, so it's been nice to see, you know, people wanting to see this go down. And yeah, until next time, I guess, whenever that ends up being, we